After adding transitions to our clips, we can now add some text to them as well. There are two main ways to add text in Premiere Pro. The first method is to select the type tool from here. Left-click and hold on it. You can write text horizontally or vertically. I'll choose the horizontal type. Then I move the playhead to the point where I want the text to start on the clip, and I click on the image in the program monitor. As soon as I do that, a red text box is created. I can type any text I want here. To delete the text, just select its text layer in the timeline and press the delete key. The second way to create text is by clicking on the Create New Graphic button. Here you have several options. You can create text, and you can also create different shapes, which we'll cover in future lessons. For now, I'll click on Text. This immediately creates a new text layer. I can double-click on it, select all the text, and type my own text here or paste text if I want. In the Properties panel, I can also see this text layer. All text-related settings are available in the Properties panel. These exact same settings are also available in the Effect Controls panel under the Text section if I expand it, and there is no difference between them. However, since I haven't taught the Effect Controls panel yet, I'll use the Properties panel for now. After creating the text, I can select it using the Selection tool and move it anywhere I want on the screen. I can also make the text much larger or smaller and change the font from here. To place the text exactly in the center, I go to the Align section and choose Center Alignment. This places the text perfectly in the middle of the frame. In the Align and Transform section, I can reduce or increase the opacity of the text. I can also rotate it slightly or change its scale like this. I press Ctrl+Z to go back to the previous state, or I can change its position using the Position option. Again, I press Ctrl+Z to bring the text back to the exact center. If I want to reset all settings to their default values, I can simply click the Reset button here. If I need to change the text color, I can use the Fill option, which is currently active, and choose a color such as red or any other color. I can also add a stroke to the text. I enable stroke, then increase or decrease its thickness from here, and choose whether the stroke is inside, centered, or outside. You can adjust these options as needed. For now, I'll disable the stroke. You can also add a background to your text. You can make the background larger, change its color, round the corners, and increase or decrease its padding using these controls. You can use these tools however you like. You can also add a shadow to the text. You can increase the shadow amount, choose the shadow color from here, set the distance, adjust the softness, and make it larger or smaller, along with other settings that you can fine-tune yourself. For now, I'll disable the shadow. In the text settings, you can choose bold or other styles if they are available. You can make all the text uppercase like this, and apply any other changes you need from here. You can align the text left, right, or center, and choose whether to type from left to right or right to left. You can also adjust letter spacing here. And if you have multi-line text, you can control the line spacing as well. There are many other options you can explore here to see how they affect your text. Now I'll take this text and place it at the beginning of the clip. To make the text duration match the clip, I shorten it from here. I turn on snap so it snaps exactly to my cut point, and the text becomes the same length as the clip. To duplicate the text, I can hold down the Alt key and drag it like this. This creates a copy of the text. Now I can easily select the new text and replace it with another one. Just make sure that if you want to change the text, you first select it, then double-click on it in the program monitor, select the text, and type your new content here. After that, I can center it again to make sure it's perfectly aligned. You can also use the Alt key in the same way to duplicate clips. So now I have one text for this clip, and the previous text is still there as well. For the next clip, I repeat the exact same process. I hold Alt, drag, and release it here. Then I select it, type my new text, and center it again to be sure. Now, if I press play, you can see that the text has been added to our clips like this. In the next lessons, we'll cover how to animate text.